Hey guys, it's me again. You guessed it, more LEDs. Ever since I bought my first set of LEDs, I've been obsessed with them. I want to put them on everything. But if you got a little car, like a Honda Civic, something like that, like I have for my daily back and forth to work car, I've got the Lincoln, I've got the Tahoe, I've got the truck. Those all use a ton of gas. When you're just driving back and forth to work every day, you want something you can kind of save some money on gas if you got a little bit of a commute like I do. So I got my little Honda Civic beater car. I want to put some LEDs on that too, but obviously I'm not going to be putting a 50-incher on the roof. That might look a little silly. I found this on Amazon. This is a 54 watt 19-inch single row Cree light bar. Clips right onto the hood of your car. Uses double stick adhesive tape to fasten it onto your car. And I figured I'd give it a try, see how it works. See if we can get some LEDs on my little Honda. Alright, got her out of the box. Let's take a closer look. Now, like I said, it is a single row 3 watt Cree LED light bar, 19 inches long. It's 54 watts. And look at that, it's a U-Box light bar. Now, if you've seen any of my other videos, you know this is the third thing I've gotten from U-Box now. And I was really happy with the first two, so hopefully I won't be disappointed on this one either. Give you a side view. You notice those clips that stick out the back. That's what's going to clip onto the back of the hood of your car. Or if you wanted reverse lights really bright, you could actually clip those on to the trunk of your car. And it comes with this stick-on foam and some 3M double stick tape to actually mount it to the hood of your car. Now it comes with these two pieces of foam. You have adhesive on one side. You're going to peel that off. You're going to stick it right on where these brackets are. You can see it's cut out to match these steel brackets. That's going to protect your paint. And then you got three pieces of this 3M double stick adhesive. You're going to space that out, probably one in the middle, one on either side. So you don't have to drill any holes in your hood or anything like that. You're just going to clip these metal clips over and stick it on with the double stick adhesive. Pretty easy. You just got to wire it up and you're ready to go. Alright, now when you go to mount it up, I'll show you what I did. Now like I said, this is just a beater car, something to drive back and forth to work and save gas, so it's not very pretty. But I'll go ahead and assume that your car is a lot nicer and you don't want to scratch up your paint. Now what I did, you got these steel clips back here that clip over the back of the hood. And if you don't want to scratch up your paint, you're trying to find right where center is on this light bar, you're going to have to move it back and forth a little bit to find it. So what I did is I took some black electrical tape and folded it over my hood first, so I can go ahead and clip that on, slide it around until I find exactly center of the hood. Then I put another piece of tape here in the center of the light bar and marked an arrow on there. Now, obviously masking tape would work a lot better for this, but for some reason all I could find was electrical tape. But either way, this will get me by. And then I'll take it all back off, take this black tape off, get my double stick tape on the light bar, and then when I go to clip it on, I'll just make sure and line up this center line of the light bar with my little arrow, and I'll know it'll be straight when I put it on. Now that I got my hood marked in the center, I went ahead and took the electrical tape off the back of the hood, and I installed my foam and my 3M double stick tape right where I want it. Now you're going to want to go ahead and wipe it all down with some good 91% alcohol. Clean, make sure there's no oils or anything on there so your tape will stick really good. I did the same thing with my hood. I wiped that down with the alcohol to get all the oils and everything off, wax or anything that might be on your hood. And we're ready to stick it on. Well, there it is. Doesn't look too bad on the old Eco Beater. It'd probably look better on a nice car, but there's a side view of it. Not too tall, nice and slim. Not bad. Now I just gotta wait for dark and see how bright it is. Well, the crickets are chirping and it's finally dark out, so I guess it's time to take a ride and see how this thing works. Alright, let's take a quick peek before we roll out. Now these are the low beams on my Honda, but these aren't your average ordinary halogen low beams. These are 55 watt 5000K HIDs, so these are actually really bright headlights. So keep that in mind when we compare the headlights to the LEDs, as these are really bright HID headlights. There's the low beams, there's the high beams, and there's the light bar. Just the low beams, and the light bar, and just the light bar. That's actually pretty impressive for such a small light bar. Alright, and here we are, my favorite old dirt road. There's the low beam HIDs high beam HIDs, and here's the light bar. And just the light bar. Like I said, we're comparing this little light bar to pretty powerful HIDs. So it's actually pretty impressive. I mean, it's not a 50-inch light bar on your roof or any of that, but for what it is, it's really bright. Alright, there's the HID low beams, high beams, back to low, and there's the light bar. And that's just the light bar by itself. HID's back on, and just the light bar. Like I said before, that's pretty impressive for such a small light bar. So I'm pretty happy with it.